Hey guys, I am back with a new video today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a new MMORPG that is coming very soon on mobile called Perfect World Revolution. This video is sponsored by Perfect World Revolution. I'm going to be talking about if this game is worth playing or not and giving my review about the game. Now, this game is very unique because as you guys can see, it is a vertical MMORPG, which that basically means is you can play it on your phone vertically with one hand, and we're going to be talking more about this very soon. But first, let me just show you guys a little about the classes and the character customization. Now, this game does have the holy trinity that you want in MMORPGs. You have the cleric, that is a healer and the support class, and that is the winged elf. And then that's a winged elf race, and winged elf race also have the archer. Of course, you guys know rangers are elves, and that is going to be the long range DPS and more mobility basically, and having that long range DPS. So the archer and ranger from MMOs. And then you have the human race, which will have the wizard, again magical attacker, a long mid-range DPS and burst damage attacker. Looks very good, to be honest. She looks clean. And then you can switch. There's no gender lock on the wizard, so you can have both male and or female. And then next up we have the Blade Master. Blade Master is the melee DPS, of course, does the DPS, does the control, and is up front on the attacker. So it has a nice long spear and looks pretty clean. And then the last but not least, you have the Untamed Race, which has 3 classes. Most classes out of all of them. You have the Assassin, the typical sneaky melee close range attacker. And then you have both male and female, so there's no gender lock on him or her. And then next up you have the boy Vulpine. Now Vulpine is more of a tamer, rocks with, it's a DPS, but gets those pets and mounts that fight with her, and it looks very good and clean, and it can also tame monsters in the game. So honestly, I think Vulpine is the best looking class by far, but that's my opinion. And then last but not least, you have the typical tank, the Barbarian. So if you guys are looking to play the typical tanky class, being all up on the boss, having the aggro, then definitely go for the Barbarian. So that's the 7 classes that you can play between. And there is, of course, a little bit of character customization. You guys can rock different looks and outfits, and that's all the 7 classes. Again, you have the Holy Trinity, and you have a little bit of character customization. Now, I am playing this man, the Esther Genie. I chose that name. Okay, don't ask me why I chose that name, but I chose the name. I am level 9, and now I want to talk about the game and the vertical option that this game has. Now, I don't know why nobody has ever thought about this, okay? But the vertical option to play the game vertically is so smart. Now, I am playing on an emulator, but this game is made to play on mobile. Now, people talk about playing mobile RPGs, right? And mobile RPGs are supposed to be convenient. That's the whole point of mobile RPGs. You want to be convenient, and you want to be able to play whenever you can. And that's why most people don't have time to play PC MMORPGs, because they need something that is convenient and easy to play. And that's why this game actually surprised me, and it is very good and very nice. So as you guys can see on the screen, everything is possible to use with one hand. And you guys have probably been in that situation, and I have been in that situation, where you want to play your game, your MMORPG, you want to run some dungeons or some raids, but you can't put enough time. You're either on the subway and it's crowded, or you're somewhere else and you just want to be able to log on and play a little bit. And that's why this game makes it perfect. You can play with one hand, be kind of busy, and use the joystick like I am using, use different kind of skills, and basically be able to play the game just like you would be playing with 2 hands. You can use your abilities, you can run, walk while using abilities, and compete in doing storylines or quests or dungeons. And why this is great, I am so happy that somebody started with this on mobile MMORPGs, because this changes the whole game. The whole point of mobile, in my opinion, when people make these mobile MMORPGs these days with their auto and whatever, they make it so that you actually you know, it's auto and stuff, but you still have to play with two hands or whatever. So it's not, it is mobile, but you want to make it a little more accessible for mobile players. Now this game is good because it's not the typical bad MMORPG. It's actually good MMORPG. As you guys can see, it includes dungeons. If you click on cultivation, you'll be able to see there's a lot of dungeons and raids that you can unlock and play, and there's hard difficulties. You have nice skills. You can move while attacking, and you can dodge, you can fly, you can jump. There's so much to do in this game, and there's mounts, there's flying, and so many different options that you can do with this game. So it's not like a whatever MMORPG that you can play with one hand. It's actually a full-fledged MMORPG. If you guys have played Perfect World, you guys will know more about the game. You can like dive, you can float in this game, and everything is accessible with one hand, which is insane to me. And again, the combat is fluid. You can move while attacking, which is huge. And there's a lot of different talents and trees that you can use and play with. And of course, you can always play with your friends. Now, this game also has auto. So again, if you're extra busy and want to, make some steps easier for you, you guys can do that too. So honestly, I really enjoyed the game and the play style of it. And I think this is huge for mobile gaming. And I'm glad somebody actually innovated this and actually started up with this vertical gameplay. Everybody I talked to about this, they're super surprised and happy about this. Now, when it comes to the shop, you can only purchase so far skins and outfits, which makes it again not pay to win. So you can buy skins and the potions and so on. So it is very free to play friendly so far, and there's different mounts, so many different mounts that you can get, and you can tame and make them your mounts. And there's so much to do in this game, which is really incredible and super fun. So overall, I am super excited for this game and see where it's gonna go. And honestly, I'm gonna definitely be playing this game, and being how mobile friendly it is, it's very easy to play and very fun to play. And you trust me, you do not expect a one-handed MMORPG that you can play full-fledged to be this in-depth. They have incredible storylines. Again, you can fly, you can ride, you can do dungeons, you can do PvP. They have literally everything in this game. So the whole vertical thing is super exciting news. And again, you can see there's different skill shots in this game, and I am playing on 60 FPS now. This is early access, so I highly advise you guys, if you guys want to play this, pre-register, guys. Pre-register to the game. The register link will be down below to check out the game, and pre-register, you get extra rewards and everything. And honestly, definitely worth checking out, guys. Make sure we dodge this. We don't want to die. The whole jumping thing and flying thing is so cool to me. Come here. We'll focus right there, make sure we don't lose this fight. Ooh. Dodged. Why are you running? Stop running. Easy. You see that? Very easy. How can I say? I'm a strong man. I'm a pro. So again, there's so much to unlock in this game, and you have everything typical MMO wise, like upgrading your weapons, upgrading your gear, refining, and making sure that you make your gear and everything stronger. So it'll be hard boss fights that you'll have to do, and there'll be drops that you'll be getting from these boss fights, and there's again achievement unlocks and everything you look for in MMO. So don't think just because you can play vertically that it's just some whatever MMO. It's an actually in-depth MMORPG, and I think you guys will have a good time trying it out and check it out. So that is it for my Perfect World Revolution overall review. So talking about the game, you have different classes. You have the Holy Trinity. If you used to play the heal, tank, and DPS, there's all three options in this game. A little bit of character customization, and then when it comes to the game, again, the vertical option is incredible for MMORPG. It's opened some incredible doors in the future for mobile MMORPG gaming, and I really like that. And when it comes to content wise, this game has everything you want, from dungeons, raids, storylines, quests, They have like amazing type of mounts, they have different type of outfits, and the game overall feels good, and you can even play it on 60 FPS. So that is overall my game review, guys. Definitely check out the game, link will be in the description. Make sure you guys pre-register. When the game comes out, you want to be playing it and you want to get those free rewards. But that is it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up, make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.